Hello everybody, welcome back to Vampyr. Last episode we have found out that the consequences of my actions have caught up to me, and something horrible is happening in Whitechapel, as indicated by the newspaper that we received, which was here, but it's not there anymore. Oh well, I'm sure we'll figure it out. Yeah, last episode a lot of things happened. And hopefully everything will go well. I am trying some new video settings for the recordings, and I hope this will up the quality of the recordings themselves, because I was having the issue of the video coming out as very blurry and low quality. So hopefully this will help a little bit. And now we shall go speak to Dr. Edgar Swansea. Or Swansea. I don't know why I keep calling him Swansea when he's not a Swansea. Yes, I'm aware. Hello, Edgar.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes.
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
That would be smashing.
But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What do you
on
mean?
earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
Make them London to my realm. It's a bit dangerous because we have no idea how the blood would react.
Infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you.
Okay.
I have some rather bad news.
Uh-oh. What's up?
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan.
Um,
Please accept my condolences.
Edgar, I don't think you realize,
At least
So you manage a hospital financed by a vampire?
yes, Pembroke was founded by Lady Ashbury.
Really? That's
She's
interesting.
also our largest donor.
How convenient.
Yet expensive way to have a fresh supply of blood on hand, day and night, don't you think?
All vampires drink blood by nature. Me, I praise the lady's exemplary moral fiber.
Exemplary moral
If I
fiber.
may inquire, how did you meet her?
Well, Jonathan, she sought me out and offered me the position. It's been a very profitable partnership for both parties.
Let's see.
Nurse Crane will not be returning to Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, really? Did something happen? She seems such a very capable woman.
Yeah, something did happen.
She was blackmailing Lady Ashbury. Thought she was murdering patients as some sick upper-class game.
Nurse Crane was playing a dangerous game. She's lucky Lady Ashbury abhors violence.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you know anything about the vampire hunters in the East End?
Without a doubt, it's the Guard of Prewen. Zealots to the last man.
Yeah, tell me where
did
they
they
come
come
from. Yeah, tell me.
Once they shared the Brotherhood's ideology on non-intervention. But they concluded vampires were a scourge.
They're definitely well organized and equipped.
They're extremely dangerous and not to be trifled with. To them, you're a feral beast, and I, your accomplice.
Alright.
We'll talk
Thank
later.
you, Edgar. Alright, I need to seek out one of the patients and give him the cure. I don't remember which one, but I'm sure we'll find them. Should be somewhere around here now, I believe. There's Harriet, there's Sean. There's that, there's them. I will cut to you when I find them.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
And poor Jonathan. Wait, did you find your mate? Your mate? Wait, what's your mate?
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe for now.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway. Can't thank you enough, sir.
Oh, that's your mate, alright. Yeah,
You
tell me.
are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
Maybe, we'll see.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
Yeah.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
Did
Man,
you know
war is
Oswald
horrible.
Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we're in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
Cool. Anything else you can tell me?
What caused your phobia of rats?
Yes, tell us.
It
I want to
happened
know.
last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears.
Oh no, that's horrible.
Fingers, lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
I'm sorry. Forgive me for that cut.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Where's that other guy? There you are, Oswald Thatcher.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No, Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No, nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Yeah,
Why
sure.
were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in. despite my
Wankers,
claustrophobia.
let's go. Claustrophobia,
Tell me
okay.
about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctor said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
If you say so.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital. But I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Yep, classic case of claustrophobia.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Fair, but you know, you also need help.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then if you're so interested in my case.
When I rescued
okay, I'll go there.
you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on, please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack.
Uh-oh.
We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
That's horrible.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, and days like months. Oh, the terror, the shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
What
Yep.
you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
Shameful thoughts. Tell me about them.
Suicide, I'm
point.
guessing.
I don't remember which day, but when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about...
Say it, Mr. Thatcher. If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
I thought about what I could do to survive,
Uh-oh.
just for a few more days. I thought about killing Newton. Killing and eating him. The man I fucking love.
That's... oh, wow.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
Let's go.
I admire your
Representation,
honesty.
let's go.
It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you
Good.
always been
Good.
straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again.
Oh,
him,
that's so
that's all.
sweet.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
That's very sweet, actually. Also, here you
Do you
go.
need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
You
I'm certain
can have
you
this.
have your reasons. But let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
Good. Oh, let's go. New achievement. Hippocratic Oath. Heal 10 citizens. Also, that is the new Steam overlay. It looks so good.
Goodbye,
I
Mr.
love it. It's such a
Try to
beautiful
take
overlay.
care of yourself.
Let's speak to Newton. Real quick. Come here, Newton. I was wondering, can I teleport to him? Like,
Hello
how do
again,
you feel
Mr.
about that
Good evening,
interaction?
Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Ah, as always. Okay, I don't think there's any. Yeah. Tell me, yeah, let's talk about this.
You and Oswald were buried alive during the war. Tell me about it.
Yeah. It was last summer. A shell hit our trench and we were buried for a week.
Oswald seemed far more traumatized than you by the event.
It wasn't the first time it happened to me.
Oh,
Surviving it again gave me strength. You believe that?
interesting.
How did you survive for a week?
Luckily for us, there were rations and water in the tunnel. It was an outpost, see? Since then, Oswald's not keen on being inside for too long.
That's fair.
How do you feel about Oswald, Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, never thought I'd love a man.
Enjoy your love.
I won't say a word, Mr. Blight. Your secret is safe with me.
I fought for my country and I survived. I saw my comrades die. And now society tells me I'm a criminal for who I love.
Yeah, it's
Makes me
horrible.
so angry.
Man, thank you. Like, I'm so
Goodbye, Mr.
happy.
Blight.
Like,
Take
this
care
is
of
so well done. Let me go see if our dear friend over here has any more conversations.
Good evening.
Wow, enjoying a beer.
Newton is conflicted about his feelings towards you. Would you like to talk about it, Oswald?
It makes me sad and angry. It feels like the beautiful thing we have is somehow tainted. It hurts to see him so lost.
His love for you is genuine. I'm certain he wasn't lying to me when he expressed his feelings for you.
Newton still has to accept it, knowing he'll be seen as a queer, a fairy, less than a man in those simple-minded bigots' eyes. Though he's more of a man than they'll ever be, so fuck them all.
Oh my, I love these two. Oh,
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher.
you guys are great.
Try to take care of yourself.
Yep. You do your best. I am in 100% in support of what you guys are doing. That's awesome, man. I love that. That's really good. Let's see if Milton has anything for me. After that, I think we're gonna go take a hike to Whitechapel, and we'll see if.
Jonathan, are you all right?
Okay, well, we'll see if Dorothy is doing okay.
Words cannot describe the emptiness.
I'm here for you, Jonathan. If you ever need to talk.
How do you live with the guilt?
I can't answer that, Jonathan. But we have to accept our nature. Nothing good can come of fighting who we are.
Have you ever killed family?
I will not answer that. In
Oh my
time,
god, she doesn't trust me.
Perhaps.
Have you killed someone you've known?
Jonathan, have you forgotten what I do here? I need to meet the men and women I kill.
Could I ask you some delicate questions?
Ask, and I will answer if I choose.
There's so much I want to know. I mean, what? Where? Who?
Slow down, Jonathan. And please, not all questions should be answered.
Please tell me. Are you Lady Ashbury? Is that your real name?
Yes and no. I was born Elizabeth Samantha Mary Englewood. Out of pure vanity, I cannot tell you when I was born.
Of course.
Where? I mean, you don't live here.
I have a house in London where I reside with my daughter.
A daughter? Is she,
No. Charlotte is a perfectly normal young lady. And if you must know, I adopted.
Ah,
Perhaps you'll
okay.
meet her someday.
Cool. I hope so too.
Tell me, why do you finance this hospital?
I'm lucky to be in a privileged position to help those less fortunate. Kindness takes the edge off the years.
And our Dr. Swansea? He's fine with this culling of patients.
Dr. Swansea is a man firmly rooted in the realities of the modern world. He understands what we're trying to achieve here.
If you'll forgive me, it seems a little hypocritical healing those that you may kill.
Jonathan, we are what we are, a paradox. Dead flesh with a lust for life.
That's a very poetic way to describe it.
I'll see you later.
Thank you. Anyways, Milton. Hey, we go. Hey, Milton. Don't want to listen to you talk, so...
I'd
right.
like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs.
Okay, so he's selling more V's. I will gladly buy them. Hey, he's selling the things I sold him. Cool. That's neat. Do you have any more junk? Oh, no. No, that's only 4. Okay, I will be back. I am going to go to Whitechapel, and we are going to figure out what is going on with... Dorothea. Yeah. I guess we'll stop by the father first, but... Man, I feel bad about what happened to Dorothea. Man, I can't describe it to you guys. Opium! Anyways, I'll talk to I'll talk to you guys soon. Also, I have made a proclamation of love for the double-handed club, right? But that was theory crafting in my head, right? And I was wondering, would taking this and taking maybe this, I don't know. We'll see how the upgrades go. But would combining 2 of these items make them better? That's what I was wondering. And I wanna see. So let's try an upgrade and see what kind of thing we can make. I have 2 more. Yeah, never mind. Not what I'm here for. Okay, so as you can see, it also has a stun on it. So I am wondering, because I can either go for absorbing blood or stun points, right? And then I can, let's say, probably this, when I get some more common handle parts. And then, grab this, because this does stamina damage. Okay, so this bumps it up to 20, that will bump it up to 23. My current one does 23, so there might not even be a point in doing that. 28. Oh man, hold on. I need to do some maths in my head. 20, 23. That bumps it up to 25. That would be 28. 28, 31. 31. 31. Yeah, this is just better. Yeah, actually, this is just better. Is it? It's 23 right now. How much would it cost me? Don't have enough to make it work. Alright, so make this. Grab the stamina consumption reduction. And what do I need for this? I need common handle parts. I need 2 more. Cool. We'll see how this feels. I still think this is probably gonna be way better because of the upgrades I have on it right now. But we'll see how it goes. Because I do wanna see if I can try our combos, because probably seeing the same weapon over and over again gets a bit tiring and boring. Anyways, be right back. Oh shit! Didn't realize. I'm in a hostile area. Cool. Alright. Ouch. Ouch. Man, that does a lot now, doesn't it? And so much blood. Shit. These scars are really fucking horrible. Let me just double check that I have everything I need. So I need a migraine, Why am I checking like that? Migraine and migraine. This guy's healing, so I just need 2 migraines. Which I believe I have both of. Yes. Hello, Darius.
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu.
Wait, Darius, you're outside of the house.
I could ask you the exact same question, Mr. Doctor. Now leave me alone.
I heard what happened to Nurse Crane. How do you feel, Mr. Petrescu?
Everything was going well until you arrived. Dorothea helped people and will be sorely missed.
It's not my...
I regret it too. I wish she'd continued working at the Pembroke Hospital. She was a good nurse.
So you put an end to the operation. Did you put an end to Dorothea as well?
You seem to have a lot on your chest, sir. What's wrong?
I heard you are a famous surgeon. Tell me, what did you do to Dorothea? She was so bright, so clever. Then you made her an empty shell.
I didn't use drugs or medical trickery, Mr. Petrescu. All I did was talk to Nurse Crane. I promise you.
But what happened to her then? After you left, she did not even recognize me. Then she got careless and sick, and I had to flee.
Oh my lord.
Tell me everything you know.
I do not believe.
Jesus, what did I... Oh no.
Are you living on the streets, Mr. Petrescu?
And why not? Those who believe they'll be safe behind walls are blind.
Oh no.
What about your house?
My house is always open to any poor soul needing a roof. All my work here is lost now that Dorothea is gone, thanks to you.
Why
I'm
are
so
you
sorry.
Aggressive.
I remember the night you came here and convinced me to open my door to you, sir. I'd like to punch you right on your chops.
I'm so sorry.
What do you plan to do now that Nurse Crane is gone?
I'm not sure. Strange men came to see me after Dorothea's death, with strange weapons and very odd stories.
Yeah, what kind of stories?
Stories.
Stories all Romanian children know. It was as if I was home again. Vampires, Mr. Doctor.
Vampires.
Vampires.
Oh man.
You believe them? Aren't you too old to hold a weapon or listen to scary stories?
Yes, I am old and alone and will die soon, but if these stories are true, maybe I have found myself another cause.
No! 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 Don't join them! I don't want to hurt you!
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Oh man, I'm so sorry, Darius. I am... Oh no!
Good evening, my dear.
I'd like to see what...
Ah. Oops.
Good.
Have you any news on Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
It seems her dispensary isn't so busy nowadays. Good thing for the Swanborough cordial.
Wonderful.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Oh.
Effectiveness has been proven by many.
Malcadagan, speak to me.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not really.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, are you?
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full.
Man, I
Such a
hate
shame.
you so much.
Why am I not convinced?
Maybe it's because you lack faith. Being a skeptic must be useful for a man of science.
Goodbye,
Very
Mr.
useful.
Fritz.
I do not feel good. I do not feel good about any of these. Oh no. Oh.
I have this thirst for blood. It's locked, all right.
I really do have a thirst for blood. Oh man. What did I do? Oh, now it says dead inside. Oh, those are skulls. My neighborhood. I don't much appreciate you being here. Oh man, okay. Fair enough. Not a chance. Hold on, I wanna try the new. Have fun! Oh my god, his health bar. That's so much stamina damage. Man, this is not a feels good moment. Where is the skull who blew up? Right. That doesn't. What have I done? I'm sorry, Dorothy. I am so sorry. Forgive me for everything. Oh. I'm sorry, Dorothy. I'm very sorry. Oh man, that's not a feels good moment. That's a very feels bad moment.
It's locked, all right.
Medical voucher. A medical voucher printed in English and Romanian that grants a free medical exam. Oh man. I'm so sorry, Dorothy. The fuck was that noise? at least she won't harm anyone else. Man, I just feel awful because she was a nice person. Oh. Ah, man. Poor Dorothy, man. She didn't deserve this. I'm, man. I feel so horrible about that. Well, at least... let me just quickly speak with Darius.
City is doomed.
Let me just quickly speak. Let me see if there's any new close dialogues. Nope.
Goodbye, Mr.
Take care, Mr. Petrosco. Take care. And you just need to find the soldier man. There we go, Benjamin.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
Have you any news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not recently.
Here you
You
go.
don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
I can try to help your body heal, sir. But you must stop destroying it.
The war destroyed me, Doctor.
I'll still get
A
better
gun,
soon.
alcohol.
The guy's still there. Let's see if he has heard anything.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right?
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her.
Goodbye, young man.
Man, that's... I genuinely feel awful. I like when I was editing the last episode, I realized how badly I fucked up. Hello.
You never... Do you have any news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
It appears those who dare to get healthcare from that bitch are never seen again. Something fishy going on there, for sure.
Yeah, not anymore.
Right then.
Let's see, what do you have? I'll take these off your hands. Take these off your hands. And these two. I don't have enough, really. Wonderful. Just the right. Oh. A small flower like those offered to the poor by Dorothy's Crane accomplice Camellia, the mute flower girl. I am gonna have that in my inventory until the end of the game. It's going to be a reminder for myself. What I have done. Oh man.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
I saw her wandering the streets. Yesterday, I think. She didn't recognize me. People say she's lost it. It's a sad story.
Really
Goodbye.
is. Oh man. Hello, Christina. You knew Dorothea, so... Oh, hello, loading screen. I'll be back after it's done.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
No.
What do you know about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
2 girls I know went to the dispensary yesterday. Nobody has seen them since. I worry about them, in case bad things happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Yep. Darby, you're around. Maybe you know something I don't.
Good evening, Doc.
Have you any news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
It appears the dispensary is now a major source of contagion in Whitechapel. Someone should do something about it, but no one cares.
Well, don't worry, I have.
Goodbye.
It just feels so bad. Like I can explain the guilt I feel about doing what I have done. I guess it's worth asking Camellia, maybe? Even though she won't respond, but you know, might as well try. Well, okay.
Very well.
Take care. And you, Richard, you creepy son of a bitch.
Good evening.
And good evening.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not at all, sir.
I'll leave you alone.
Oh no, man, I just can't. Oh shit, Well, next time I go to the cemetery, I will do that. But for now, let's go to the weird father, who is definitely not a horrible, horrible person. Definitely.
The walls of your home will not protect.
Good evening, Mr.
It's far.
I don't want.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
If you propagate the devil's work, you'll perish by the devil's work. Such is the law of the Lord.
I have.
What do you mean?
Oh no, I don't. No. I don't want to do that again. Confess your crimes,
Tobias
yeah.
Whitaker, confess why you burnt those people alive.
I have done what no one was ready to do. I will smite the flesh of the unclean to protect the righteous.
Man, listen to yourself. You sound like a brainwashed lunatic.
You are just another heartless murderer, exploiting the epidemic to kill with impunity.
No. The only way to contain the spread is to strike at the source itself. The proliferating sick.
You are horrible.
You're not the savior of London. You're just a glorified sadist.
I take no pleasure in this awful cleansing, Dr. Reed. I am only driven by the thousands of innocents I save each night.
Innocence.
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with blood, sleeping with the dead and feeding on the fear of the dying.
That's a really weird claim.
A laughing queen dressed in blood. Tell me more.
This epidemic is her feast, the announcement of her return. Against her, science is no more than a child's toy.
But who is she?
She is the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. She is Babylon, drunk on the blood of the saints.
I have found Samuel, your disciple. I am afraid I have bad news.
I already expected the worst. He should already have come back. He is dead, isn't he?
Yes, he is now. The epidemic took him.
Samuel steadily made donations to our cause. He would have rewarded you himself if you'd found me in that awful cemetery. Please accept this money.
Oh, you're a horrible, horrible person.
Your disciple, Samuel, stole from the dead in Stonebridge Cemetery. I have proof of his crime and proof of his death.
No! Samuel was the best of us. So devoted, so zealous. He gave all he had for the cause. He tirelessly preached the good word.
He defiled the dead with his petty thefts. That's how he financed your misguided crusade.
Think what you will. When this city is saved, he will be praised for his devoted fortitude. He walked boldly into the mouth of abomination.
Your precious Samuel used you. He was an immoral crook.
If that's true, then he will be my burden to bear during this endless night.
Man, I hope you don't have a nice evening.
Tonight. Goodbye.
Oh man. Ah man, I can't dread over it all day. We have a story to continue. Fuck! Oh, I'm sorry, the eye was in the tomb. I have just informed Edgar Swansea that Nurse Crane will not be working at the Pembroke Hospital anymore. I also informed him of what I found in Whitechapel. Razvan Vasily, the patient I was unable to save in Nurse Crane's illegal dispensary, was not only infected by the Spanish flu but also had the highly unstable blood of the skulls. Could the London vampire epidemic be transmitted through the flu? It is now a plausible hypothesis. Unfortunately, the news is no match for what Edgar just told me. My sister Mary is to be buried at the Stonebridge Cemetery. I feel compelled to go there for the ceremony. At the same time, I'm terrified to stand in front of the grave of my first victim as a vampire. I think we will go to the hospital. We will go to the cemetery. And we will end the session there. After attending the funeral. I think that would be the best to do. Yeah. So I will be back in a moment when I get there.
Sorry, sir. Look at it!
Not even a chance, you fart. Ouch. Alright, stop that. I appreciate your efforts. Oh, that's not very pleasant of you. You deserve some special attention.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
We have to have the strength, Jonathan. We have to. You little skull bastard. You don't deserve to exist. Enjoy having your cells melted. Ouch. I don't think so. Not even a chance. Like, genuinely, not even a chance. Nope. Nope. And once you do that...
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Alright. Let's see what we can get away with. Love the parry button. And a 1 and a 2. Is the widow here? Might as well talk to her. It's 50 meters away. I guess anything that delays me from, you know. Hello, miss.
Are you all right, Miss Shun?
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
Shun.
I do apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity. Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Yeah, that's the question I want to
heard
ask.
that she used to help the refugees, but unfortunately you don't see her around anymore.
Yep, I'm... Yeah.
Are you on your own? Do you have any friends or family who you could be with?
I have family and friends, but I need to be here alone. One day maybe I'll go back to them, but not now. I need silence.
A bit of...
And I need sadness.
A bit hard.
I've seen many deaths in my life, and we all grieve in our own way. Some stay silent, or need to shout. Others need company, and some just can't stand it.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reed. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiao Shun.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
Aww.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease.
Very,
It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
That's so depressing.
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
I'm a physician, one of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
No. But I wanted you to know that you have done nothing wrong. Unlike me.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reed. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
You realize you can't stay here forever.
That's so sweet.
Eventually, you'll have to leave the cemetery.
Why? Why should I go? Since this is the only place I can find peace of mind.
You're right. I believe silence has a curative effect for the pain we feel. I suppose it provides space for reflection.
You sound like you're no stranger to the pain I feel.
Let's just say, I too have a good reason to visit cemeteries at night.
Please accept my condolences for your loss then, Dr. Reed.
Yeah.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too.
Yes.
Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your company, Xiaoshun. Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel.
Maybe we will.
Goodbye for now.
Oh man, this game, the writing is top notch in this game, I have to say.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony. My mother would die if she were to see me in this state. I must wait.
Do you know what her, oh no. Oh no.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night, and then just smile and nod at those you spared?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
I don't care. We are making this episode extra long. I'm sorry, I am so invested into this right now. Holy shit, that got a tear out of me. Just like Jonathan confessing and stuff like not confessing, but being like, oh Mary, my dear Mary, I'm so sorry and stuff like that. Like, that got a tear out of me. Man, you fucking assholes. I am gonna do so many things to you guys. I am going to pummel you into the ground. Hey, you! Get over here! Get over here, you cupboard! There you go. No quarter. I am not playing around anymore. What's wrong? Can't fight back? Weird sensation, isn't it? Oh man. I'm sorry if that sounded a bit creepy, but I am not in a great mood particularly.
And
Ooh.
off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion.
What the
Shed your
fuck are
skin.
you?
Forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
What the fuck are you?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn.
He's bigger than me, so my lord!
I shall return as your judge and jury.
Well.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Is the Reverend back? Wait. What?
See them fancy clothes! This one's a top!
Oh, they're actually fighting each other! That's awesome. Or something like this would happen. Nice one, dude. Good job. That's what I call teamwork. Whoa, now you're dead. Yeah, let's try. Wanna try again? I'm gonna give you one more chance. Come on, hit me. Hit me. No, I said hit me. Don't shoot me. Alright, good one. Come on, hit me. Come on, hit me. Hit me! Hit me! Hit me again. Not shoot me. Hit me. What? Fine. For some reason the game decided that you will have a better fate. Well, as better as it can get. There's Camellia. Please don't be Whitaker. I don't want to speak to Whitaker. He's the last person I want to speak to. Thank God.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
Baker Joseph Robbie.
You seem somewhat perturbed. I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul. The church is shut by order of the bishop, but I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
I've no need for a kind ear.
You seem to me a good soul, vicar, but this is a personal matter. There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone. I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear. Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord. Very well, priest, as you seem quite adamant. Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak? She was my sister. You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her? She has been laid to rest. That's all you need to know. I see. And how are you feeling, my son? She died because of me. How do you think I feel? I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance. Ask your question, Vicar. What would you like her to know? I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me. You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Oh, man. Well, this might be a extra long episode, but man, holy Christ, this was a great episode to record. Sorry, anyways, thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. A lot of things happened. Dorothy, Mary, Sushao. Probably mispronounced it, I'm sorry. Yeah, just great episode. The narrative in this game and the writing is very well done. Oh. So, with that I will close it off and take us home. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, tell me in the comments what you thought, how you're feeling about all of this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.